This is the Black Views, bringing you the Black News. This is B-Jax. How are you today, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today our subject is going to be about how the Asian community, they're claiming that the black community is and are attacking them. You know, the first thing that I ask myself is, when do blacks come across Asians? And I ask that question in particular because I live in a black neighborhood. And the only way that we come across Asians is at their establishments. That's the only way. I mean, in my community. Now, maybe there's Chinatown. You know, maybe people go to Chinatown to attack Asians. You know, I guess from the angle that I'm looking at, it just sounds ridiculous. We're in the middle of a pandemic. There's no money floating around. Black people are fighting for resources. Black people are trying to fight for jobs. I don't see them. I haven't seen any black people, nor has that been in any discussion about attacking Asians. You know, all this comes, it starts to come around right around when black people start asking for reparations. You know, as soon as we start trying to, I hate to say ask, you know, it's pretty much demand what we're owed. You know, we're not asking for any favors. We're not asking for any handouts. Reparations is what we're owed, and not just because they think that we think we're supposed to get it. That's owed from the labor. That's owed from the racism, the oppression for over hundreds of years. Now today we talk about Asians who are being racially discriminated against. There are reports that Asians are being called racial slurs. Now I say Asians because they're putting them all in the pot. They're not saying Koreans, they're not saying Chinese, they're not saying Filipinos, they're not saying Taiwanese, they're not saying anything in particular. They just say Asians. Black people are attacking Asians, the Asian community. You know, it's always something. You know, we're out here trying to get reparations. We're trying to get rights for ourselves. We're trying to get an executive order for protection from black people not being attacked. Black women being attacked. The situation has been so desensitized that black people don't even look for any justice for being racially motivated attacked, or people saying racially motivated rhetoric, or using bywords that are disrespectful to black people. I mean, no, there's no special report on this. There's no legislation that's been put in place like has been put for Asians. So I'm going to show you a little snippet of a video on how they think. Because what it appears to me they're doing is they're teaching their youth that we're attacking them. Their youth and their middle age are being deputized by the mainstream media. Okay? They're being deputized by the mainstream media so they can harm us. Because this is what's going to happen. They're going to start shooting you on the dime. As soon as you raise your voice that your chicken wings are not hot enough, or you didn't get enough ketchup with your fries, they're going to bust you. They're going to bust you right up under that little opening in the glass. Where the change come through, you know, you put your dollar through to pay for your chicken and all that. Chicken chow mein, you put it through there, they're going to just put their little fucking gun through there and they're going to bust you. As soon as you raise your voice, they're going to feel that their children, they're already scared of black people, okay, as it is. So as soon as they start to see that, you know, you moving erratically or you raising your voice they're gonna shoot you because they're being deputized. Their psyche is being told that they're being attacked by black people. So you, Mr. Black Man, you running around here trying to get some equality, trying to get some change in your pocket to pay your rent. You trying to do something special for your family, treat your lady right. Your ass gonna get shot in the street for raising your voice over a chicken dinner. That's what's gonna happen. This is how it's gonna roll, and it's not gonna be anybody there to save you because they're gonna say they've been under attack by you. They're going to calculate all the times that there have been arguments in the Asian restaurant and somebody threw some shit or said they're gonna whip their ass. They're gonna bulk all that shit together, and then the last black man that come in there raising his voice about he ain't getting enough ketchup for his fries, they're gonna shoot you. Or your fries not hot, they're going to shoot you. And that's what's going on. That's what's going to go on. And slowly but surely, they're going to start doing that. They're going to do that with the Hispanics. See, they're going to start doing that with all the other groups, so they can all confide on us. Because that's what it is. The white supremacists have to feed to the masses that black people are a problem. American black people are a problem. Because think about it, they just said black community. They ain't say Jamaican. They ain't say nothing. You have to understand that these things go on in their countries. You see what I'm saying? They get attacked in their country. Their crime level in their countries are so crazy that's why they come. They leave their country to come here. And the first thing they're told, watch out for the niggas. Watch out for the Ankata. Watch out for the Mayate. Watch out for the, just watch out for this nigga. Now, if that's not enough testimony to tell you that we need reparations, what is? But we live in a corrupt society. Okay, somebody got to be at the bottom. So now we have the Asians now. They, they're out here saying they're getting attacked. I would understand if the elderly were being attacked and they want to speak about it, but they're just saying black people now. Like, it don't even matter if that dude from Africa, or if he's from Jamaica, or if he's from Barbados. It's just black people. You see what I'm saying? It's just black people. These people black people been fighting for equality. Been fighting for $1, fighting for an opportunity. And it's just the black people that's now disrespecting the Asian community. And then you're gonna have all the different fractions of so-called, I don't know, Africans or whoever and shit that's gonna peel back and they're gonna say, that's not us. That's not us. That's the Makata. That's the Ankata. And see, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. They're just gonna blame it on the Negro because that's what we do in America. If you blame it on the Negro, sorry. What the fuck is a Negro? If you blame it on a Negro, everything's good. Think about it. If a white woman had sex outside back in the day, if a white woman had sex with another man she wasn't supposed to, and her husband found out, it's a nigga that did it. We just gonna chase an anonymous nigga all around the United States. We don't know what he looked like. Let's just kill them all. And see, and that's the mentality that they're slowly trying to grow with the Asian community. I don't have no problems with Asians, because I don't see them, but we know what's going on. We know they're disrespectful. We know that they come and make $1 in your community. They come to the most treacherous parts of the community to make $1. Shots are fired. Why, hell, I live in the same community. I mean, what special report am I getting? You understand what I'm saying? So it's all hypocrisy. But I want to show you this little footage right here, and I want you to leave a comment and tell me what you guys think. I just think it's crazy. Listen, I'm not racist. I'm not fucking making this up. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to look and see what these people are saying and report it. I'm just telling you what I see. And I'm just telling you as a black person what it looks like. And from a black point of view, it looks like these people are being deputized to somewhere down the corner to come and hurt us. And not so much the adult black man. They want to hurt your youth for talking crazy, because that's what kids do, talk shit. Kids and immature people talk shit. And that's what they want to do. They want to find a way to exterminate them, to kill off their life cycle. And so now this is how we're going to do it. Please stay tuned and please check out this video. Stand by.
Videos prompting more than 1,000 people to gather over the weekend in the Bay Area to speak out against anti-Asian violence, calling for racial justice. Police arrested a 19-year-old suspect who pled not guilty to murder and elderly abuse. His lawyer saying his client had no knowledge of Mr. Ratanapakdit's race, since his face was fully covered with a mask and hat, and insists the attack wasn't racially motivated and instead had to do with a break in the mental health of a teenager. Even though no hate crime charges were filed, some in the community blame the tension between Black people and Asian Americans.
I think they're targeting to the Asian American community.
We need the Black community to realize that that Black people are hurting Asians and they need to speak out in their own community.
But Dr. Won says these accounts are merely the tip of the iceberg.
Our communities are not reporting these incidences. We don't want to cause more trouble, more attention to our communities.